What's going down, everyone? And today I'm going to be giving you 1.10. As you can see above me on the PlayStation Network, it shows me just general bugs and fixes and performances, but what are those performances as we all dip into this brand new DLC that's been attached to this amazing game? As last one in the 1.09 1.08 combo, we saw a lot of things that happen inside of this update. I struck pay dirt when getting into Twitters of the control remedied all my answers of wondering what actually changed inside of 1.10. Today, we're going to be covering that for our patch notes. My name's Mac here at the MacGyver7 channel, and today we're going to be covering that of what's going to be game-related news. Now, funnily enough, I ended up hitting up Control on their, I guess, support forum to see if they could figure this out, and I'm pretty sure they're going to link me the same exact article that I found here, which was just, I was just a few hours away from getting it, and if I had typed in April, which I did, I would have gotten it. But here we are 15 hours later, and we're going to be covering what the patch notes are for all the consoles on 1.10 as it jumps across live for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Epic Games. Let's see what these updates are. As you can see, the list that I have posted here that we're about to cover fills in the blanks of what the PlayStation menu, the Epic Store menu, which I would assume hopefully they have a good list down. I just don't have access directly to that. So if you are watching this and you are having access to that list, post that in a comment. That'd be super awesome. Thank you so much in the future if you do that. Looking at past that situation, you can see what all the consoles and everything's experiencing, because right here what we see, the Golden Club and the situation in the Astral toilet is not responding right away if Jesse throws it away. So looking at that, the other issues that they fixed was Marshall may disappear during the final boss in the fight in the Foundation, which would be horrible. That's like fighting Sephiroth and not being able to kill him, and that's a bug they haven't fixed in 1.0 on Final Fantasy. But that's not what we're covering today. We're covering a direct patch note for as far as what ends up happening inside of the situation of Jesse trapped inside of a pillar inside of the room in the upper warehouse. So these are issues that the Hiss no longer will be talking about or whispering about in the DLC. Hopefully will be purring as you push forward in playing this today, because I did notice some issues when 1.09, and you know, respectfully so, they just worked really hard on a patch and adding content. So I mean, you got to give them a little bit of wiggle room, as I knew that there was going to be another tack on one, because they needed people to play it and say, hey, look, this is an issue, because sometimes they can test it and test it and test it, and it basically takes us, and there's a lot of us right now in Staycation 2020, yeah, freaking gaming right now at this point in time. So these are why these come up, and they were able to fix them. So you know, your submitted reports, and I will put a link down to the report list if you do have a bug that you can submit directly to, so look at the description down below. Now, with returning back to what we had for as far as the situation, we're going to pick up that hotline for the message from Marshall. The Foundation collectible is not collectible in that situation if the player moves past fast enough. So if you're not someone who likes to explore and look at every nook and cranny, which they expect you to do to, that was an issue that you're running into that they finally fixed, which is really nice. And if that did happen to you in any of these situations, definitely leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your journey and exactly how this happened. Did it get fixed? Is there progress? That's what I'm wondering. And your experience here on this channel is appreciated. Looking at that portion as the fixed issue, and Jesse was not invincible while invading, you get those iframes back. Now, the use of the responsibility in that situation should hopefully be improving. Now, they tweaked the difficulty from Jesse Faden starting from the Swift platform side mission to make it easier. There are some missions I did notice that for as far as the way you were kind of like rolling into. So there was a lot of nice fixes that kind of came and rolled out inside this. Now, the fixed issues were the Astral construction menu had the wrong text from the portion of tier and weapons in the personal mods. That's also been fixed. And then the general location fixes, as you can see, what's coming down to now that there is going to be continuation, what they're going to kind of get into for the future updates inside of this game, which is going to be really nice, since Alan Wake should be joining hopefully the storyline as we progress into future updates. So thank you so much for spending your time here at my channel. I appreciate your time that you invested into it, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. Now, if you are new, you can always subscribe. Helps me. It's absolutely free, and you can slam that Liberty Bell right down below. Crack it like a Liberty Bell. So that way, every single time you get any tech-related information about Control and or other games that come out, you get that notification. And if you subscribe today, who knows? Maybe, just maybe, Goku will have another episode, because that'd be cool. I mean, we're already getting Rick and Morty. Let's get some Dragon Ball Super in the mix. I mean, like, seriously, I would totally cover that and talk about that. Anyways, you'll just have to subscribe to find out. But I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. Have a nice day, stay safe out there, and, well, later.